Another day. I had to use a come along with a chain around the frame. Chain. Bolt up the cross member to the transfer case support adapter bracket. Now I gotta get the bolts through the cross member. And it ain't easy, but that's how you do it. The hard way, because you never forget not to blow up a transmission. I wish I knew what was wrong with the tranny. Well, I guess we'll open it up one day. Maybe I'll see Mr. Spike Punk a couple of weeks. So there goes the bolt. I thought I had it in a couple threads. Oh well. Get to work. Crank on that come along. Just move that transmission a half an inch. Just that much. 10 centimeters, 12 centimeters. Alrighty, I got it. Crank that come along as tight as I could. There's nothing left of the cable.
What are they telling you about their
But the cross member is now bolted to the tranny transfer case adapter. Now I gotta release this come along. I'm talking about the misery in Syria. Misery, 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 misery. Yeah, misery. Now I gotta bolt the cross member up to the frame. Something else to do. It's good exercise. Lying on the ground, going up and down, good exercise. Yeah, right. The bolts are in, both sides. That cross member does not go in easy, let me tell you. And where do you put a come along on to crank on it? Anyways, it's done. Sure hope everything is done properly. And the jack goes down. It's not quite the right jack to use. This thing here hits the frame. Motorcycle is skinny. The truck is a lot wider than a motorcycle. But anyways, it's done. It'd be nice to have a transmission jack with a chain around it, and you can adjust it to make the transmission shift a little bit this way, a little bit that way, but we use what we got. I've been doing transmissions since I was 18 years old. I put a Turbo 350 in my 67 Parisienne. Had a power glide that I blew up. Wasn't easy, but I blew it up. And then I put in a Turbo 350 that I got at the junkyard that had just been removed from a 70, 71 Nova. What a greasy piece of crap it was, but it worked great. Just like the guy at the junkyard said it would. Because you always buy the greasiest part of the shelf. It's been road tested. Now I gotta sweep this up. I gotta get some bolts to put the torque converter cover on. Oh, I gotta tighten those bolts up, don't I? Gotta put them in. The torque converter is loose. Transmission lines. When I got the truck, the torque converter cover, that cover over there, was held in place with little nuts and bolts, and it's actually a structural part of the truck, so I'll get the proper parts, proper bolts. Whew. Yeah, there she is. Why'd she die? Nobody knows. When will it end up in Lugoff, South Carolina? That's a good question. Okie dokie. It's just after 8:15 on Monday night. It gets dark earlier and earlier, and it's getting cooler and cooler, and the open-toed shoes are just about history. 6.2 diesel, 700 R4. Why did that transmission die? I just don't know what happened. I don't know. She was going good until I was on the way back from Michigan, and it buggered up a couple hundred miles from home. It wouldn't shift unless I pumped the lever and banged on the throttle, and I tried adjusting the throttle valve cable, and that didn't do a thing, and all of a sudden it came back about an hour or two later, and then it died 2 weeks later again. It would never shift. I tried the valve body, yada yada yada. So it's been changed. It has been changed. Turn the lights off in the showroom, and we're gonna go see Ms. Hip Check. What a sweet girl. Yes, indeed. Lucky man that I am.